Hello everybody, I am the Worm and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. This is my first recording of the new year. Yes, it's the last, I want to say 4 episodes, I think, were all done kind of at the outset of the holiday season. And so that time has now passed, and so I hope all of you have had a wonderful holiday season. I hope your new year is going well for you. And I'm certainly hopeful that this is a good year for all of us. And thus I need to get back into the swing of things. I have to try and recall precisely what we were up to.
What now?
We still have we have almost 2 weeks, in-game weeks, of stuff to do before we have to go back to the castle and catch the culprit behind the kidnappings. That's right, which certainly Morris is a big proponent of it, but I guess we're wondering if whether or not there's more to it than that.
To see. What should we do? I see.
Yeah, we've got stuff to do. We're not gonna be tackling the main quest today, in case you were wondering. We're going to be doing some side questing still, and I actually received some information in the time since I last recorded, and it has to do with this thing up here.
What'll I do here?
Up here, yes. So, in the last episode, or maybe the episode before that, I did one of these debates on this podium here. And the information that I received was that these debates are actually missable if you don't do them, which I was somewhat surprised to learn, but I suppose makes some sense when you're, when we think that, we're on a schedule. We're looking at the calendar here. There are events happening, and that's all I found out. That's all I read, was that these things are missable. I don't know if there are other things that are missable, or, I don't know how many of these debate things there are going to be. But I took that to mean that if I ever see someone standing on a podium, I should probably make that a priority, considering we got some pretty good virtue XP when we did that. And
what now?
I know I was kind of worried about time in the last few episodes, but we have plenty of time. I mean, there's no deadline on anything besides the main quest right now. And even on that main quest, we have, as I said, almost 2 in-game weeks before we have to do that. So let's, I think I can relax a bit. I think I was kind of...
What now?
It's been a while, but I'm thinking I was trying to think, okay, how do I fit all these things in? But we're going to have more than enough time, I believe, because if I recall from when we looked on the map in the Gauntlet Runner, the 2 sort of side quests that we're still going to do before the main quest, which are the quest from Cuculus to get Grease's dagger back, and the bounty. Together, I think they take a total of 3 days to do. So we have plenty of time to do that. So yeah, since I found out that apparently these things, you know, in a sense, their deadline is the closest, let's go ahead and start off this episode with doing a little debate with this character who I forget who that is. Did it say her name? Lina's poster. Okay. And I suppose this is good because this will allow us to meet some of the other candidates. I can't remember who the guy we met last time was. He had a harpoon, and he wanted to basically give everyone free alcohol, which is kind of funny. But yeah, okay, so let's find out what this Ujif is like. Her name is Lina. I vow to create a kingdom where gauntlet runners are available to all. Lina Caden at your service. Okay, so the last guy wanted beer for all, and this gal wants gauntlet runners for all.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, let's try it. Our gauntlet runner isn't weird. Well, actually, I have no idea. I've not seen enough gauntlet runners to know. But certainly ours is unique in that we have teleportation. Okay. Let's hear it.
Folks, listen here.
Okay, when I become queen, I'll make sure everyone has a gauntlet runner. Alright. Not only would it make transportation safer, it'd create a bunch of ace jobs for everyone. Besides, isn't riding in a cool gauntlet runner something everybody dreams of? Caden Workshop has a great selection of them. Excuse me. In the last few episodes, I've had this kind of cough. And since the last episode, throughout the holiday season, it's kind of got... Well, I think it's kind of run its course. It worsened a bit, and now I think I'm finally kind of at the tail end of it, but it's still there, so just still dealing with a little bit of that. Okay, this person, although I find her kind of charming, it sounds extremely similar to the last guy we debated. Demand would overwhelm you. What are your policies? Will you rule or just sell runners? I mean, all three of these... All three of these, I feel like, could be fine. Except, okay, demand would overwhelm you. That's kind of... That's going along with her idea. Will you rule or just sell runners? That sounds good. And what are your policies? So this is kind of confrontational. Will you rule or just sell runners? What are your policies? On that one, I guess we're just kind of dismissing her speech outright. Saying, you know, that it's what you just said is not even a serious policy. What are your real policies? So just trying to get her to talk about anything other than gauntlet runners. Okay, I don't think we should say demand would overwhelm you. Although, I think it would be true. I find the idea that she's just gonna give every single person in this world a gauntlet runner, that's just seems ridiculous on the face of it. But I feel like getting into that discussion that's still within her wheelhouse as someone who makes gauntlet runners. I'd rather kind of just either confront her or dismiss her. Which should we do? I think maybe we should go with the dismissal. Because still, here we're still talking about runners. Let's see if we can steer the conversation away from gauntlet runners. And what does she have to say? What does she say then? Let's try that. What are your... yeah, gauntlet runners aside, what are your policies on anything else in the nation?
Wait.
Okay, runners won't solve the issues. Runners won't solve the issues discrimination and poverty cause.
I'm kidding.
That's true. Tribal discrimination really pisses me off. Like the daft fools who question my runner's performance just because I'm Ujif. Oh. Yeah, that's a bit of a slip up. Aha. We're actually talking about serious issues. Oh, no. That's a sad face. I'm sorry, Lina.
I knew it.
Although it is true that this is a very serious matter, and that one person in the crowd raised a good point. There could be some personal aggrandizement going on here, that maybe she just wants to advertise her workshop. I don't know her well enough to say otherwise. Okay, we got some money.
All right.
Yeah, that's the real important thing. Getting you don't get much imagination, to be sure. But what was it, 4 or 5 eloquence? That is really good. Excuse me. Okay, and now we have to decide what to do at night, because we can't go out and do things.
Even so.
Oh, that's interesting, yeah. That's right, because only Morris knew that he was the Ujif.
I'm in trouble now.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's see how we are right now. So... So we're going... Okay, tolerance is our lowest right now.
All right then.
I feel like for courage, at least
Now
from
what
what I
am I to
know
do?
right now, I don't think I'd ever purposely train that, considering a lot of quests seem to automatically give it.
All right then.
I may want to...
All right then.
Again, I don't know how many debates or how often those debates happen, but if they're going to be
All right,
covering for our eloquence, then I think
All right then.
we should focus on either wisdom, tolerance, or imagination. Wisdom's getting close to 3, so maybe we should just... Maybe we should push wisdom, and then we can work on something else.
All right then.
Let's see here.
Whoa.
Yeah, sure.
Okay? Right.
It's not that simple. It's only nice on the surface. I mean, both of these things, I feel like they're saying kind of the same thing. I mean, are we referring to how there's just this current kidnapping crisis, or what are we trying to say specifically here? It's only nice on the surface. Let's say that.
Look at that.
Yeah, so it is talking about the kidnappings.
All right.
Okay.
Time
it's
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Sorry for interrupting you more. Yeah, it's interesting how, and I think I've known this for a while, how if you're trying to train up your virtues, there's you could, some of the answers give you better XP than the others. And that's tough because I feel like sometimes the answers are kind of vague. Okay. Is this, I think Gallica's talking about the, yes, talking about the bounty request, which I think we will be doing today.
I suppose.
Unless there's another debate. That's the caveat there.
Let's head there.
I hear a voice. Oh, Maria. Okay, so we can do another Maria
An elder
quest.
candidate?
But first things first. Let's see. Let's see if there's a new person up here. No. Okay, there isn't a person here. Okay, I guess that's something we just have to check.
All right then.
That's a new person to talk to.
Stinking
My, oh
window.
my.
Please, help yourself.
I mean, what are we expecting here? Sure, I'll take veggies.
Yes, yes.
I don't think so.
Ooh.
Well, thank you very much. That was kind of her.
Hey,
Who are you?
listen.
I guess it's over then.
Hey, listen.
What is it?
Okay. So, now we have a decision to make. Let us see
What now?
what we get from Maria for rank 4. That was the wrong button. Okay, so we get increases post-battle XP, which just is flat out good. And then speed cooking. Yes, I remember this. Time will not elapse while cooking in the runner's kitchen, which seems like it'll be very good. Because currently, cooking just seems like an absolute waste. because you're just spending very precious time for, just a niche consumable. When it seems like you can get plenty of other similarly useful items just from buying it or from looting it. So, yes, that seems very good. Maybe we should do that now, since there's not a debate
Now what am I to
today.
do?
Again, let's
What now?
just
All
to
right, then.
double check.
Go.
I want to look at the map again. Oh, and I also need to... Yeah, I always need to remind myself. We need to check here because we get stuff every single day.
Oh. Well then. Got it.
That's a free 100 XP, you know.
All right. Right.
Nope. No free point. Okay, so if I look at the map here,
Ah, capital. Everyone's here. Now then.
I think we have a favor to do there.
yeah, so that's one day.
There's much to see.
It's your.
Tis
Then
What are we
this
doing
is
there
2
again?
days.
It's your.
Okay. And
Another
once
time.
again, if we
All
look
right then.
at calendar,
What now?
yeah, so we have time to spare, absolutely. Let's go hang out with Maria.
What now?
Let's go see how she's doing, and we can unlock that. Well, yeah, we can unlock the XP and the cooking before we go out and do another quest.
All right.
So
then.
let's go ahead and
What now?
go see her. Assuming this will teleport us right to her. Yes, it is. Okay.
Hey!
What now?
I feel like it's been a while. Well, I guess it hasn't been a while in game. It's been a while for me out of game, but okay.
You.
Yes, Fabienne. What do you need?
Sorry.
How is she?
You.
Did I say something to Maria?
That's kind of.
The one thing that I can recall was, and it was in that, well, I think she was thinking of coming along with us. So I think I have an idea.
About that.
Oh.
Oh. That wasn't a good sound.
Wait. I'm sorry. Well. Oh. I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Everything okay?
Yeah. By the way.
You know, I understand that this establishment is not in the best part of town. But with the amount of business that that at least it seems like Fabienne does, I would think, or I think she should, maybe have some extra hands, hire someone to help out, just so that, because I mean, it does feel like she works very hard. It feels like she's tired a lot of the time. So I feel like having some help would be good for her. And then maybe Maria wouldn't have to, or wouldn't feel obligated to help her. She would never abandon you.
No, no.
Maria. It's all right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Maria.
Ah, I see.
Okay?
He did it for both of you.
Mm-hmm. Me too. That's why. It's all right.
Okay. Yeah. Mister.
Okay.
It's okay. I can really stay.
Ah, I see.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, that resolved quite well. I still think Fabienne should get some help. All right.
What to pick?
What should we do now?
I'm in trouble now.
Gone to shite, this has.
All right then.
I guess we'll just do the same thing we did last time.
What should we do?
More people missing.
What now?
Yeah, we'll do wisdom again.
Whoa. Okay? Come on.
Castle or cathedral? Cathedral. Are you talking about the one in Grand Trad? Well, I think for a variety of reasons, we'd probably say the castle.
Sure, but
All right.
Yeah, for more than one reason, I think. Both for, you know, it's that upside down
Time
pyramid
marches on,
thing,
and the age of a new king
and
draws
it's
nearer.
so it's a weird looking design, but it's also what it represents, you know, is the seed of sanctism. So yeah, I think we would just prefer the castle. Okay, the days are now moving right along.
Let's go. All right.
Let us check
Let's head there right away.
Gauntlet Runner. Let's actually, now that we have the ability, let's actually check what we can make. I briefly looked at it a while back, but I can't recall precisely what we can get there. Oh, also do this.
Right. Well then,
We desperately need the 100 XP, I assure you. Yes.
got it.
Okay. Cooking table. Oh. I don't know where that came from. Okay, let's see here. So 400 HP and cures burn, 250 HP and poison for all allies. Interesting. Cure status ailment for all allies. Okay. Excuse me. Fully restores HP for all allies. Critical meatballs. Gotta love it. Increases crit rate for all allies for 3 turns. That feels pretty good. And we have a good amount of the materials there. Maybe I'll make one of those.
really?
Oh. Okay, you can only do it on the road. Allows one ally to endure one fatal attack with 1 HP. Increases hit rate of one attack to 100 for one ally. So that's an accuracy thing. Deals 300 almighty damage to one enemy. Invincible noodles. Gain immunity on the field for 60 seconds. Now, what is immunity precisely? Is it all damage, or is that immunity to effects, to ailments and debuffs? Don't know. All party members gradually recover HP while walking in dungeons for 60 seconds. So I mean, I guess that's just if you don't want to use if you don't want to spend your MP for the auto heal. All party members gradually recover MP. Now this seems really useful, actually, since MP is usually at a premium in dungeons. Finisher noodles. For 30 seconds, defeat enemies in the field with a single hit. Oh. So an overworld thing? I mean, yeah, so outside of any mini-boss or boss, just anything you can just defeat it. Interesting. Okay, so there's definitely some unique effects here, but we'll have to look at those again when we are on the road. Let's check.
Let's go.
Let's check and see if anyone is out here. or if we can finally actually do a dungeon today.
Can't be.
Oh, look. There's another guy. This guy... Huh. What? He has horns. What? Do we know
What now?
a horned race? Or a horned tribe? Oh, Clamar. You could tell it's been a little while since I've last played, if I'm forgetting that. I just don't think we've ever seen horns as prominent as that, have we? And they're kind of angled in a different way. Usually they're... Well, I think... I can recall Luis, his are kind of angled towards the front. Okay, I guess we can do this then. We still have over a week to play with here.
Freedom, I say!
Okay, Roger. As your king, I swear to abolish taxes. Excuse me. Laws, taxes, and anything else that restricts our freedom will be abolished. All laws? All laws and taxes.
Oh, yeah?
I gotta say, these debate guys have been, well, a bit eccentric so far. Okay, sure, we can try it. Let's see what our responses are going to be to this guy.
Oh my, how interesting.
Are you not the candidate who caused a ruckus at the opening ceremony? Yes. Yes, we are. I hear you'll help anyone in need, a bit starry-eyed, I'd say, but perhaps you've come to pit your ideals against mine. Okay, this guy sounds like he's actually going to be maybe a bit more difficult than the previous two. Of course, I encourage you to exercise your freedoms and challenge me.
Are you tired of being oppressed?
Hear me, are we not all entitled to the sweat of our own brow? Why then do we accept the tyranny known as taxes? It is theft by another name, used to fund the machinations of the elite. What should benefit the poor lines the pockets of the powerful instead.
Freedom, I say!
Why should the fruits of our blood, sweat, and tears make the fattened swine grow fatter still? The system must be abolished. It's playing to the crowd's bottom line. Only the rich win that way. What of our country? What of our countries need? Taxes benefit us all. Okay, let's think about this. Only the rich win that way. I gotta say, I'm not sure I understand why that would be. He's advocating for... Well, taxes is kind of his headline issue, but he also said he wants to abolish laws, so he just wants the... he wants the deconstruction of the state, period. So I'm not sure in what way his advocating for those things would allow the rich to win. I'm not sure. So it's interesting for these three debates so far. I feel like there's always at least one choice that seems like it's not, it's the obvious incorrect answer. So I don't think it's that one. So these two here. Let's see. What do our countries need? Taxes benefit us all. Well, that would depend on the tax. That's kind of a blanket statement. What do our countries need? Well, this seems to be, you know, if we're talking about what sort of era this fictional land is emulating, this is kind of a pre-nationalistic, pre-nation state time. So I'm not entirely sure the people of this town would be sympathetic to the idea of the country's need. I mean, we could be talking about, you know, the need for an army to face the human threat. Although that threat may not have reached this town as of yet, and they might know more about the ongoing sort of civil war / competition for the throne. So that might not be a good tack. Yeah, I don't think that would be convincing. Honestly, I'm not sure I feel all that good about any of these three. Okay, well that one's just obviously crossed out. So of the two... You know, if we say what of our countries need, that's going to invite the people to sort of shoot back at us. Well, what needs are you talking about, precisely? Taxes benefit us all. So, part of the issue with these sort of conversations is our character will have other things he's going to say. So you're going to have to kind of... This might be a little summary of what he's going to say, but I don't know specifically what he's going to be talking about. I think I'm going to go with this one. Taxes benefit us all. And I'm just going to hope that our boy Colm is going to say, you know, some practical things. Like the roads and, you know, defense of the nation. Let's try it. I do feel I could definitely see this one being it too, though. But let's, you know, we have to make a choice. Let's try it. Let's go, Calm. Give us your argument.
Please listen.
Taxes are not a one-way street. They benefit us all. They benefit. They benefit all. They benefit all in the long run.
What?
You mean we must all fund this Commonwealth insurance? No, it is a personal failing if your financial reserves cannot sustain you in hardship. So in an emergency, only the rich folks who've been hoarding money are going to survive. Taxation to fund a world where everyone helps one another. A bit on the nose, but it sounds like something a hero king would come up with. Brilliant. I gotta say, okay, it did not go to specifics. we did not say something practical. We just kind of said something. He said taxes are bad, and he said Roger said taxes are bad, and then our guy said no, our taxes will be good, and then that was kind of it.
Well, look at you.
Okay, I don't know about that debate.
I knew it! Works for me.
Now then.
I gotta say, I don't feel like that, Gallica, but I guess we did.
Eloquence.
We are now urbane. How about that?
Why,
That's a word you don't hear very often. Nice. Yeah, okay, I gotta say, of the debates so far, the first two are just kind of silly. And that one was kind of, I don't know, that... it was, somewhat vague from both sides there. Well, actually, I think Colm might have been a bit more vague, but, you know, we won, so I guess that's all right.
More people missing.
All right then. Where to?
What does the...
Let's go.
I forgot, what is the, what does Fabienne...
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi, Maria.
Mister.
She gives tolerance, okay.
Hey.
I just wanted to check that again. Okay, so eloquence is... We are in the clear on eloquence.
All right then. Go.
Just for variety's sake, we can do some wisdom training
What in the blazes?
in Grand Trad.
Hey. I'm out of ideas.
Okay.
Excuse me.
You know what?
All right then.
Since we're in Grand Trad,
Let's head there right away.
potion seller, please tell me you cleaned up your shop. No, you haven't. Okay. I'm half tempted to, just for my own sanity, to look up if those pots ever get moved or if that's just gonna taunt me forever.
All right then.
Let's see.
Let's head there right away.
Talking nonsense, you are. That's terribly unfair. Oh.
Should we check the weather? Since I think, depending on whether or not there's another debate, I think we should check the weather.
How about divination?
Let's see. Nice little village.
Oh my goodness.
This place. This place.
Okay, there's a sand flash coming up.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Okay, so this is a one-day thing.
But which
That's
one?
that's a bit of a wrinkle. Good to know, though.
Here's where we are now.
Closure. Oh.
Yeah. That's terribly unfair. Talking nonsense, you are.
Looks like everyone's forming their own opinion on things.
A minute.
Oh, what a pity.
They really smashed each other. Didn't they?
I don't hate any one race in particular. They are all that's kind of funny.
Now what am I?
He hates everyone equally, you know?
Talking nonsense, you are. Talking nonsense,
Okay, so let's
you
see.
are.
Sitting on a park bench gave you, I think, 3 points.
I wonder.
Wait, this is imagination.
Talking
I
nonsense,
want.
you
I
are.
want.
All right then.
Oh, it's another park
Talking
bench.
nonsense, you are.
Some raised him up. Oh, thank you.
Now what am
Oh,
I
hey.
to do?
Hey, Brigitte.
You. But
Oh my.
sorry.
Okay, there's a Brigitte quest. For courage. Well, I didn't know that. Now I want to increase my courage.
What now? What now?
Okay, so I mean we have a lot of courage things coming up. The issue is and this is what makes me somewhat paranoid about this game is that I don't know about hidden deadlines. See how this one here, Save the Prince, has deadline unknown? And the fact that, you know, the span of this game is what? We got four months, basically. Less than 4 months. So all the quests have to be scheduled in advance. So I'm afraid, because this is a
Now what am I to
we know there's a quest here, but we don't know when
All right then.
it's due.
What now?
Okay, so the
All right
only
then.
place I think we can
Where to?
increase our courage by spending time, that's in Martira with that, what I think is a bungee jump thing, but we haven't done it yet. I was thinking of just leaving courage alone, but now I am afraid.
Let's go.
What were the gods doing?
Yeah, let's increase courage. Yeah, because it is it does take quite a bit to level up.
Now what am I
Let's
to
do that.
Worth a try, yeah?
We gotta pay money to do it, huh? Okay.
Good, good.
Good luck, Colm.
No way.
Yes, Gallica, that is precisely what I'm doing. I need to become more brave in order to help Brigitte. Also, that is true. We have survived quite a lot. Ooh.
What?
Although, isn't bungee... In bungee jumping... Okay, they don't call it bungee jumping, but isn't the rope... Isn't the rope in bungee jumping? It's made out of a specific material, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's a pretty important part of the jump, and we just had what looked like to me like a regular rope. Now, I've never been bungee jumping. I'm not an expert, but I feel like I don't know. Maybe we should have been split in half there or something. That did not look good. Oh, thank you.
All right.
Oh, 4 experience. That's pretty good. And that has the benefit of you don't have to make a decision. So there's no wrong answer there.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
So, hey,
You know what, Gallica? I think that's a great idea. Unless there's a debate.
what should we do?
Oh. Oh my goodness. Another Maria talk.
People missing. What now?
What does that get me? Significantly reduces mag cost of studying healer lineage. Okay. Not as exciting. Increases skill inheritance slots. That's good. Significantly increases post-battle XP. That's good. Cooking in the Gauntlet Runner kitchen. An additional dish will be made. Ooh, that seems very good too. And next archetype there. And then inheritance slots there. Okay. Now that I feel like we can use that for one of the bad weather days. Okay, first we're gonna check.
What'll I do?
We're gonna do our due diligence. Nope.
All right then.
Oh, it's a sale day, of course.
Let's go.
But I don't think there's anything we actually need. I mean, we bought kind of what we wanted after the Imp quest.
What's this?
Let's make the rounds. Oh, nice.
Well then. Got it.
Okay, so if we remember, where am I looking here?
Go.
I want to look at the weather again. I want to see what
the gods
what the third day is now.
What's that? Well,
Let's see.
Okay, so
We'll face danger here.
I'm assuming day 1
And
is
right there's
today,
a labyrinth.
right? Hang on, cloudy. What does it say? It says cloudy.
Hang on.
ooh.
Okay, yeah. So day 1 is today. So
And right there's a labyrinth.
So we could go out to Maneater Grotto today and do that, because tomorrow is the Sand Flash, right?
And right there's a labyrinth. Nice little village.
So we could do that. Then tomorrow, during the Sand Flash, we could visit Maria. And then that'll open us up, as long as no new things occur, there's no debates or anything. Then we could go
And right there's a labyrinth.
and do the abandoned quest. Well, of course, if we're assuming that, then there's a missing day 4 here, because that's because it takes 2 days to get there, so it'd be a day 4 that we don't know precisely. But we'll deal with that. Okay. So that's the plan. You know, I think we may call it there. I'm not sure if I want to begin a dungeon right now, and you know that could take however long it takes. We did quite a bit, so I think I'm just gonna call it. Yeah. Sorry, there wasn't much excitement, but you know, just getting back into the groove of things. Next time, we will definitely be taking on that bounty. Then we'll probably meet with Maria, and we may or may not start that Cuculus quest. So, yeah, that sounds good for me. So yeah, there should be more excitement soon, and once we finish the Cuculus quest, then I think, depending on what day it is.
What now?
I mean, if everything happens as I imagine, where we do bounty that day, Maria that day, then travel, and then Cuculus would be this day. We'd get back on the 14th of Metals Day. And so at that point, we could just start the quest early. We could do that could be the plan. Okay. So that's what I'm thinking. Of course, I don't know what's going to be happening. There could be unexpected events occurring or more debates, but we will deal with it. I think we have a couple days leeway here. Alright, everybody. I've been The Worm. This has been Metaphor ReFantazio. I hope you're all doing alright, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.